Hey everyone, I just received something in my news feed which is quite disturbing. Yesterday, January 31st, a mother on romper.com, a website that seems to be devoted to motherhood, ran an article by a lady who, I don't know, the name says Charisi on the Romper site, but another site I found claims that her name is actually Carissa Scott. She wrote, I love my son, but a crisis pregnancy center tricked me into having him. Horrible, disgraceful stuff that she writes. Here's what she says about her son. My son deserved to be born to a mother who would not be left hanging to raise him alone. Well, he wouldn't have to be raised alone. You could have put him up for adoption, and then he wouldn't be raised alone, would he? That would be an option you could have had. She also wrote, he deserved to be born into a social infrastructure willing to provide his mother with the necessary social supports to live and to do so without stigma or shame. Well, here's what's so crazy about this. Like, okay, so you love him, but you wish he was aborted, and you said he deserved to be born into this other situation. But this is insane talk, because does she not realize that the son that she loves, if she aborted him, wouldn't be born into another situation? It's not like you abort your kid and then they're reincarnated into someone else's womb. I mean, I guess it's what a Hindu or Buddhist could believe. So, I mean, maybe that's another reason to throw reincarnation out as being pure evil. The abortionists think, oh, if I just abort my kid because I'm in a bad situation, maybe he'll be born into a better situation. Stupid. Why make this argument? Utterly ridiculous. The CPC nurse, so the crisis pregnancy center nurse, convinced me that if I had an abortion, I wouldn't be able to have children in the future. A lie. And so I continued the pregnancy, though I knew there was a strong possibility that I would have to raise that baby alone. Again, you can put the child up for adoption. You can, I don't know, I guess she has no family relations whatsoever. She can't live with her parents or something to have support. Can't find a church or some other community. I don't really get why it has to be alone. I know now that abortion is a safe, medically proven, often quite simple procedure that women who have abortions go on to lead happy, healthy lives, have children, and years later know the decision was right for them. That's a lie. Okay, it's a lie to say that because you have an abortion, there's no possibility whatsoever that you'll have a child in the future. Maybe for her, depending on, I don't know, her medical situation, potentially there could be more truth to that. But here is what we do know. This is from the unchoice.com. They have some great resources. This is their short list of the physical risk of abortion, just the physical. She talks about happy lives and stuff. That also statistically is not true, all right? But just the physical risk, because she wants to say it's so safe for the mother. It's not safe. It's a lie to say abortion is safe. Here you go. Higher death risk, 6 times higher suicide rate after having an abortion. That goes along with the psychological stuff. This is just the physical risk. Compared to pregnant women who had their babies, pregnant women who aborted were 3.5 times more likely to die in the following year, 6 times more likely to die of suicide, 4 times more likely to die of injuries related to accidents, 1.6 times more likely to die of natural causes, 14 times more likely to die from homicide. This is from, that stats was from pregnancy-associated deaths in Finland, 1987 and 1994. Definition, problems, and benefits of record linkage. Also, suicides. This is all mostly from Finland, it seems. Oh, also the British Medical Journal. Yeah, so there's a lot of places cited in this one. Also the European J Public Health. Another study found that compared to women who gave birth, women who had abortions had a 62% higher risk of death from all causes for at least 8 years after their pregnancies. Death from suicides and accidents were most prominent, with deaths from suicides being 2.5 times higher. I wonder why. Causes of death within a week. The leading causes of abortion-related maternal deaths within a week of abortion are hemorrhage, infection, embolism, anesthesia complications, and undiagnosed ectopic pregnancies. That doesn't seem safe, does it? Cancer, significantly increased risk of breast cancer, cervical cancer, and lung cancer, probably due to heavier smoking patterns after abortion. So that's interesting. Immediate complications. About 10% suffer immediate complications, 1/5 of which are life-threatening. These risks include hemorrhage, cervical injury, perforation of the uterus, infection, embolism, chronic pain, and anesthesia complications. 31% suffer health complications. A recent study published in a major medical journal found that 31% of American women surveyed who had undergone abortions and had health complications. That one is from VM Rue. Induced abortion and traumatic stress, a preliminary comparison of American and Russian women from the Medical Science Monitor in 2004. 80 to 180% increase in doctor visits. That's bad. Self-destructive lifestyle spiraling, health problems. Here's the one that would actually be linked to what this crisis pregnancy center told her. I think it probably would be a lie to say there's absolutely no way she could be pregnant. But infertility and life-threatening reproductive risk. Abortion can damage reproductive organs and cause long-term and sometimes permanent problems that can put future pregnancies at risk. Women who have abortions are more likely to experience ectopic pregnancies, infertility, hysterectomies, stillbirths, miscarriages, and premature births than women who have not had abortions. That comes from Strawn T. Detrimental Effects of Abortion, and annotated bibliography and commentary published in 2002 by Acorn Books. If you look most places, you can see that that's all there. And then this, the unchoiced, they go through the details of those things I just listed. There's a higher chance of death or disability of newborns in later pregnancies, because cervical and uterine damage may increase the risk of premature delivery, complications of labor, and abnormal development of the placenta in later pregnancies. I wonder if Planned Parenthood tells women getting abortions that information or not. I can almost guarantee you they bury it, just as this lady's trying to bury. It's a joke. And you know what? You got to feel extremely sad for her and her son, in particular her son, who's having her mom openly publish online that she wishes she had killed him instead of having him raised by her.